The WNBA is looking into racist comments aimed at Chicago Sky guard Angel Reese.
Today we are hearing from Reese herself. Tina Nguyen also has team reaction.
They understand that this is the priority. Obviously, there's no place for this, and they preach. I think 2 days before they put out no hate, no speech.
Angel Reese isn't just a rookie in the WNBA. She's a lightning rod. From dominating college hoops at LSU to breaking rebound records as a pro, she's rewriting the narrative of women's basketball, but not without controversy. Her rivalry with Caitlin Clark, already steeped in college lore, has followed her into the pros. Now, resurfaced comments from former LSU teammate Laster Poa are reigniting debate about her influence, her personality, and her legacy. And it's adding more fuel to her already existing reputation as the biggest overhyped player in the WNBA. In today's video, we will show you what the teammates said about Angel Reese and how her comments affect the WNBA right now.
A week and a half ago, when Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever opened up their season against Angel Reese in the Chicago Sky, they absolutely dominated. I think a nearly 40-point victory, Caitlin Clark triple-double, and Angel Reese with another poor performance, and she let her temper get the best of her. After a hard foul by Caitlin Clark, she acted crazy, she acted wild, she acted like it was some big deal when it was really a nothing burger. And in the aftermath of this beatdown, instead of the WNBA capitalizing on
Angel Reese's story at LSU is inseparable from her rivalry with Caitlin Clark. During her college years, Reese averaged 20.9 points and 14.4 rebounds per game, racking up 61 double-doubles. That earned her the nickname Double-Double Machine. Her competitive fire was raw and visible. In the 2023 NCAA Championship, as the final seconds ticked away, she made the "you can't see me" hand gesture toward Clark, then pointed to her ring finger, which is a significant, pointed celebration. Critics flooded social media, calling her actions disrespectful, but Reese defended herself fiercely. "I don't take disrespect lightly," she said later.
This is all too often nowadays in sports, specifically when black athletes have bad games or get criticized or fly off the handle or act thuggish or whatever it may be. They say, well, I heard somebody say the N-word. I can't, I lose my temper when I hear stuff like that. It's bullshit. It's now used as this crutch. Oh, I heard some random thing from the stands. You didn't hear shit. Nothing happened. It's weird how all the other black players on the team didn't hear shit. It's crazy how your coach didn't hear anything. It's crazy how none of the staff members heard anything.
Amid all the noise, teammate Laster Poa weighed in with something deeper. In a July interview, she said, "She brought intensity. She taught me a lot, on and off the court." That praise reopened a broader conversation. How much of Reese's legacy is about more than just her stats? She also uploaded a tweet to that effect.
All right, Angel, we saw you huddle up with your team after last year Poa went down. What were you telling everybody to keep her reassured?
We knew what Poa wanted from us. It was for Poa tonight, and being able to come together. I mean, I'm emotional just because she brings so much to the team, and I hope she's okay. So tonight was for Poa, and we're going to go back and go check on her.
And we kind of heard you guys in the huddle, Kim Mulkey coming over, just really firing you guys up, saying, hey, go out there and win this game. What did that message feel like for her to reassure you?
We had already been through some adversity throughout the year, missed games, different lineups, so many different things has happened to our team, and we were just built for this moment.
Reese herself made this posted the other time. RGIII, the former NFL QB, claimed people in her circle told him she hates Caitlin Clark. Lying on this app when everybody know the first and last name of everybody in my circle for clout is nastily work.
It's crazy that with all the clips out there on social media, nothing out there anywhere from anyone. 99 times out of 100 when we hear this stuff, it is complete and total bullshit, especially if it's coming from a loser like Angel Reese. So yeah, Indiana Fever fans, Caitlin Clark fans, didn't say shit. All these people were lying. All these people were lying the entire fucking time. Angel Reese, I think Clay Travis said it. She's Jessie Smollett with a bad jumper. With a worse jumper, I should say.
After a WNBA investigation into alleged fan racism toward Reese ended with no findings, some fans defended her, saying, "The hatred towards Angel Reese is rooted in racism and misogyny. I stand with Angel Reese."
And obviously the women in this league, they know that, and no, there's no space for that. And I believe that every player in this league deserves to be treated with respect. And I think I have a great support system. I'm loved by so many people. And obviously in the moment it's hard to hear, but My support system is great. God has protected me in so many different ways. I've gone through so many different things in the past couple of years of my life, but I think just having this support and this love and being a part of an organization that really supports me and loves me is something I couldn't imagine not being a part of.
Reese's journey didn't stop at college. In 2025, she joined the Chicago Sky and immediately made waves. Her rookie season was historic, breaking the WNBA single-season rebound record with 446 total boards, averaging 13.1 rebounds per game. From the opening tip, it was clear she wasn't just another rookie. She was a force. Off the court, she made history as well, landing the solo cover of Vogue's Winter 2025 issue, the first for any professional basketball player. Her fame extended beyond the hardwood, turning her into a cultural figure.
And the league released this statement on Sunday stating, quote, "The WNBA strongly condemns racism, hate, and discrimination in all forms. They have no place in our league or in society. We are aware of the allegations and are looking into the matter." And both the Sky and Fever organizations continue to work very closely with the WNBA to complete their investigation.
At the same time, Reese remained polarizing. Her intensity on the court, her outspoken personality, and her gestures during games drew both admiration and criticism. During a matchup against Caitlin Clark with the Indiana Fever, she endured racial slurs and jeers from the stands, a stark reminder of the biases athletes face. Yet she kept her focus, letting her play do most of the talking. Drop a comment if you think fans go too far criticizing athletes. Where should the line be drawn?
Like, I can't confirm if it's good or not, but I can guarantee Angel Reese shoots probably worse than him. It's a fucking joke. This entire situation was ridiculous, and it was started by Angel Reese freaking out about a normal foul. That's what all this started off as. And instead of celebrating your superstar, you turned it into a hunt for racism that didn't fucking exist. Pathetic from the WNBA. And even though they didn't find anything and announced they didn't find anything, this is one of those realities that makes this league pathetic. It's an amateur league. I mean, it's lost money every single year of its existence, so obviously it's an amateur league. But it truly is. It's fucking pathetic.
Even as she navigates fame and scrutiny, Reese is shaping a new era for women's basketball in ways few could have predicted. Beyond the court, Reese's profile exploded. The Vogue cover alone sparked discussion, but social media quickly added layers: romance rumors, fan debates, and endless takes on her influence. When former teammate Lastier Poa's comments resurfaced online, the conversation reignited, reminding everyone that Reese's impact is more than stats, it's cultural. Poa had praised her intensity, her leadership, and the lessons she taught off the court, and fans responded with a mix of admiration and skepticism.
We trusted God and we played together and we're some dogs, so I'm just happy where we're at with the team and we're getting ready for tomorrow.
Getting ready to head into tomorrow for an SEC championship against South Carolina. Another rematch, lots of matchups for you in the history. What will make this one different?
Just being able to play together, learn from our mistakes in the first time we see them at home. So just going back and resting tonight, going through film and then coming together and play tomorrow.
Any message to Poa?
I love you, Poa.
All of our thoughts with Lastier Poa, who was taken off on a stretcher here in this fourth quarter, but LSU gets it done for their teammate. They get back to the SEC tournament final for the first time since 2012.
On X, one fan wrote, "Spot on. She changed the game," while another fired back, "What did she teach you? How to throw your future basketball career away." The tension is everywhere. Reese as a transformative athlete versus Reese as a polarizing figure. Every highlight, every gesture, every headline becomes part of a bigger narrative. Hit like if you think players should be allowed to express themselves fully on and off the court.
Let me move on to a more serious subject, all games aside, because I need to get up and talk about something in a second. LSU star Angel Reese. She did not travel with her team for their 73-50 victory over Southeastern Louisiana on Friday. If you remember, 3 days earlier, she had gotten benched against Kent State, okay? Prior to missing that game, you know, she was benched in the second half of the Lady Tigers' comfortable 109-79 win over Kent State. Coach Kim Mulkey refused to answer questions on the matter when asked about it, by the way. Look at this.
You want me to explain why? It's very obvious Angel was not in uniform. Angel is a part of this basketball team, and we hope we see her sooner than later.
Reese's presence forces us to grapple with the evolving landscape of women's basketball and the scrutiny that comes with being extraordinary, showing that being a trailblazer is never easy or quiet. Angel Reese isn't just tall or athletic, she's a presence. On the court, she dominates the glass, out-muscling opponents, snagging rebounds that seem impossible, and controlling the pace with her physicality and awareness. Her style forced a shift in how people watch women's basketball. Coaches, players, and fans began seeing intensity as an asset, leadership as a requirement, and visibility as something athletes could claim for themselves. She didn't just play the game, she shaped the narrative around it.
Actually, that is not more we need to know. The days of amateurism are over. You see, these players get paid now, albeit not by the university, so I don't agree with Coach Mulkey about that. But I do get a point. Remember, Angel Reese broke her silence on the matter, but did respond on the situation by tweeting out to fans this: please do not believe everything you read. That's what she said. In defense of Angel Reese, let me tell you why that's incredibly important. Because there were people out there throwing out rumors that there was problems in the classroom. That's bullshit.
Social media reflects this duality. On X, fans celebrate her. Real basketball followers knew this. Angel Reese is the reason we are watching this game with new eyes. On Reddit, some write, watching her play makes you rethink what a top player should be. She sets the tone, and you either adapt or get left behind. At the same time, she faces relentless criticism, often tied to her gestures, her confidence, or her skin color. Caitlin Clark, her college rival, acknowledged the hostility Reese endured. There's no place for that in our game. There's no place for that in society. Reese's impact is clear. She belongs to a new era of women's basketball, where talent and personality coexist, where dominance can be both celebrated and critiqued. She has redefined what it means to be a top player, reminding the sport that the brightest stars are often the most complicated and the most scrutinized.
First of all, we don't know that to be true, but the reason why I say it's BS and I call BS on it is because if she had academic issues, you knew that before halftime of Kent State. So why would you bench at halftime, okay, for the second half of the game, but let her play the first half if it was an academic issue? Clearly, that's not what's going on here. I'm speculating. I do not know. But it's time that I stood here, and just gave a closing comment about Angel Reese.
No player polarizes a fan base like Angel Reese. Her confidence, gestures, and intensity have sparked heated debate. Missed layups, like the one against the Washington Mystics, where she lost possession and allowed a fast break, became talking points online. Some critics argued she squandered potential and questioned her decision-making. Others, however, defended her, pointing out that her influence goes far beyond isolated mistakes.
We already know it's been a tumultuous year with Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky, where she got suspended for half of a game, a couple games before the season ended, due to a lot of controversy around her trying to hold the Chicago Sky organization accountable. You remember that, right? And once that happened, Annie Costabile dropped a article saying that the relationships that Angel has with her teammates are irreparable, and we saw everything kind of crash and burn a little bit. Her relationship with Ariel changed, Sloop, all of that. I mean, it was just a lot. It was.
The conversation is messy. On X, one fan wrote, "Angel Reese is changing the game. Haters will hate." While another fired back, "What did she teach you? How to throw your future basketball career away?" Reddit threads similarly juxtapose admiration and scorn, reflecting deeper discussions about race, gender, and expectations in women's sports. POA's resurfaced comments about Reese teaching her off-court lessons sparked even more debate, with some praising Reese's mentorship and others dismissing it as overblown. Type yes or no below. Do you think criticism of Reese is fair or just biased? The conversation around her reveals that her presence is about more than basketball. It is a flashpoint for social and cultural tensions, a reminder that exceptional talent rarely goes unnoticed and that the most influential players are often the most contested.
I want you to know something, Angel Reese, and this message is directly for you. You are an absolutely wonderful, marvelous, young black lady. You made us proud last year. You continue to make us proud even now. You're a national champion. You're a first-team All-American. You win 6 straight games in the NCAA tournament, averaging a double-double. You did it all. And then look at how it paid off for you. You see all of these photos that I'm showing up here, throwing out the first pitch for the Baltimore Orioles? You know, showing up everywhere, being a woman about town, because that's what champions do. Let's not forget the NAL valuations. You made about $1.7 million, okay?
So far, Angel Reese's list of accomplishments is staggering. At LSU, she averaged 20.9 points and 14.4 rebounds per game, notching 61 double-doubles and earning the nickname Double-Double Machine. Her rookie season in the WNBA only reinforced her dominance, setting the single-season rebound record and proving she could translate college excellence to the professional level. Off the court, she made history with the solo cover of Vogue Winter 2025, signaling her influence beyond basketball. Young players increasingly cite her as an inspiration, aspiring to her combination of skill, intensity, and presence. On social media, fans celebrate her with memes, highlight reels, and Instagram posts, praising her rebounding prowess and charismatic leadership. Reese's legacy is both measurable in statistics and felt culturally, shaping a new standard for what it means to be a star in women's sports.
A lot of people came to aid for Angel, though, and understood where she was coming from as the franchise player and the star of that team, and quite frankly, the best player on that team, on that roster, right? She just wants to win, and she was trying to get the Chicago Sky organization to understand, you got to do better as an organization for us to win. She also understood that there was a draft, expansion draft coming up, as well as a draft coming up.
The Angel Reese effect describes her transformative impact on women's basketball in visibility, competitiveness, and public conversation. Like other sports icons who redefine their games, Reese combines performance and personality, influencing teammates, opponents, and fans alike. POA's praise highlights how her leadership and intensity inspired those around her, setting examples on and off the court. Yet the effect is polarizing, with some fans and media resisting the changes she represents. Social media polls and posts reflect the split, showing admiration for her skill and influence alongside frustration at her outspoken personality, showing that her presence challenges long-held perceptions of women's basketball.
If it got in the way of your studies, I ask a simple and respectable question. What else did it get in the way of? Why would the coach of a reigning defending national champion, who you helped win the national championship? Remember when you was throwing up your finger to Caitlin Clark at Iowa in the national championship game? Remember when you were doing all of that? Remember when you were the woman about town thereafter? Remember when you was wearing that braggadocio on your sleeve? Remember all of that? Is it possible that because of the fame, the celebrity, and the newfound dollars that came into your coffers,
Angel Reese is more than points and rebounds. She is a symbol of intensity, visibility, and the polarizing nature of modern women's basketball. Her story shows how talent, personality, and cultural influence intersect, forcing fans and media to reconsider what it means to be a star. If you respect Reese's game, hit like. If you think her style divides fans, subscribe and comment your take. Share this video to join the conversation and witness the evolution of the sport. The story of Angel Reese isn't over yet, and the debates surrounding her are only just beginning.